Yo.
Don't play.
Oh, dead. Oh, dead. Try and play me.
Excuse me, guys.
Oi. Very data. Nothing shouldn't be down. Except it is beyond. Like, Full load screen.
Efficient and timely. Well done. Good work with all the fighting. Exceptionally done. Looks like I have another task for you in the area. Got a great lead on a new site for boots. I'm very excited for this one. Let's go. Heading over there. Here we are. The roots should be scattered around here. I understand.
Ooh. Two of them at once. Those Legos, man. That would make me really happy. 4 Legos, 2 Legos pop out like that? Man. That would make me good. Another one. 2 Legos pop out? Man,
Well done.
I'd be
The
good.
search continues.
Oh. Shoot. Have it.
I'm in trouble here.
Forgetting about my melee. Oh, thank you. Okay.
You're doing so well. You got a good collection.
What happened if there was an enemy that ate your loot? Like when it was laying on the ground. But you had to kill it in order to get your loot back. I've come up with this idea many times for many different games. Why doesn't somebody just do it? Hey.
Give me a hand.
Come on. The fact that that button is sticky is annoying. I wanted to use my L1, not my R1, half second with my L1. Thank you. No. Four Legos? Give me 4 and pop out all at once like that. I prefer to- Nasty all over the place.
Efficient and timely, well done. Just realized there's something else in the area.
I've actually gotten struck by lightning before. That's crazy.
Very interesting discovery. A lead on a package of rare documents. Can you investigate? Heading over there.
Interceptor's doing a whole lot of jumping, but not going through nothing.
That was well done. You did fine work. Wolf is active. Stay close so I can finish the attunement. Courier and Wolf will reset. Okay.
Whoa, what was that? What was that? Where was it? Ooh, I heard it. Yes, good thing I heard it. Oh my gosh. Lego. Lego, Lego. Whoever designed that sound, I would have missed so many Legos if the sound here. Literally, drinking water is putting life back into your body because we 60 to 70% water. Babies are 80% water. Literally, your body right here. Scepter looks nice. Athenias Gambi. Athenias Gambino. Got all these weapons. Papa? Papa looks nice, but legendary Papa now. 50% weapon. Too bad. There you go. Token of the master. Come on. Maybe it's not 80. Les tokens. Oh, 75. Because that's a shield refresh. It 8. Give me them. Get in. They seem a little random, guys, but in life you have to want happy. Have to look forward to getting it. Type that because I was. Hey, a follow. Thank you so much. Rob Masset, welcome to the family, man. I appreciate your follow. If you play Anthem, especially on PS4, send me your gamer tag, man. I want to play with you. If you're online now, I would love to play with you right now. If not, be sure to drop your gamer tag so I can add you and add well by typing in the chat !gamertag. Send me a friend request, and even if you don't play on PS4, drop it down there anyway, because we have people in our community that play on Xbox, that play on PC, and you know, until we get crossplay on Anthem, which I'm confident that we will very soon, we still want to be able to play with each other. Play on PC, drop it anyway. Ark is usually in here. Ark plays on PC, and I'm sure Ark would love to play with you. He's a ranger main, and he kills. Like, his Ark build, his combos get about 900k, like 900,000 average on his builds. So definitely drop it down there anyway, so we can make sure that you and Ark connect. Token of daring. Whole lot of these. Percent thruster. Yeah, like Ark is crazy good with the Ranger, and he's usually in here, you know, towards the afternoon. But yeah, I'll make sure you guys connect, right? Because he does play on PC. So once again, be sure to drop your is it Rot Mosset? Drop your, if you play on Origin, I believe, Make sure to drop your screen name or your credentials so I know what to pass over to him. Error. First of all, no, that didn't say 3 out of 5. That said 5. Okay. Yeah, Ark is really good at the game. Actually, in our Discord, he dropped that exact same build in the Discord. Not under Javelin builds, he put it under the. So he had a picture of his build. It doesn't have inscriptions though. You'll have to connect with him on the specific inscriptions that he has, but he has all his components. Hey, Texas. 4,000 or what? Oh. You know what? I wouldn't mind doing that if I had it. For you. How are you today? It was a giveaway because it was in purple. If it wasn't in purple, I probably would have been like, oh? Like, what is that? I didn't transfer that money. Hey, maybe 400. 4,000? That was somebody else. For those of you guys tuning in, thank you so much for tuning into the chat. I appreciate your time and your viewership. Please join us, join the family, drop a follow so we can play games together. I love gaming. I am on the road towards affiliate, just in 7 more followers. So if you want to be along for the trip, please hop in, join us, drop your screen name so we can play together, and you'll be included in all the great things I have planned, like monthly game giveaways, etc. But right now, these guys won't serve. That Colossus is up there just artillery. That's a big bird. Turkey right there. I do main Storm, but my secondary is Ranger, and but it's almost not a secondary. It's almost like I have 2 primaries because I do play Ranger a lot as well. It depends. Like, I don't play Colossus very well, but it depends on my team setup because I know how to play 3 different directions depending on who I'm teaming with. I play this more for team play than Power Fantasy. So as you can see, this is my prime build. So all I'm doing is keeping everybody frozen. Like, everything that I do freezes. Even my gun. When I get 10 hits, it freezes them. Bam. I came in at the end of this match, though.
You were the last one standing. They will talk of your deeds today.
Yeah, that's fair. I came in at the last second. I had like 6 Masterworks and a Legendary last match. Right, I'm trying to get Texas to invest in this game on her Xbox. When the beta came out, I actually got her a beta code. She didn't play, and that's okay. But this game has the right amount of grind, has fashion involved, and it's just a really, really, put it this way, I'm glad she didn't buy it at launch because we know that it has problems. But it's a great game, and I think it's only going to get better. I believe in investments. So you buy low, you sell high. It was trash. You could have got it for $5 on Black Friday. You probably still can find it for $5, $10 somewhere, and then go ahead and hop in now. And then it's going to be like $30, $40 at the top of next year. You're funny. You are funny. Hilarious. Or hilarious. But yeah. He was like, oh, thanks. It was only for like 2 days though, so. I think I still have it pre-ordered at a GameStop somewhere. They're like, they haven't even called me because they're like, you're probably not picking this up. It's beginning to get late here now. Where are you at, Rod? Yeah, that's exactly what you sounded like. Like, oh, thanks. But I did kind of hype it up, and I guess it was a disappointment. But you're in Sweden, man. Well, man, I appreciate you. I'm in Los Angeles, California. I appreciate you tuning in all the way from Sweden, man. That's dope. Please, if you need to get some rest, you're with us now. Remember, if y'all don't know if you dropped it already, but drop your actual your origin tag or wherever you play Anthem, because I want to connect you with Ark. Ark is an amazing person to play with, and I think you'll have a lot of fun with him. Right, Texas, as you can imagine, is in Texas, so that's a different time. It's only like 3:30 around here. Speaking of which, I'm gonna throw on my Ranger. As you can tell, I only have 5 Ranger builds and 5 Storm builds. So, Goxie, I got you. I got you. I will be sure to send that right to. Actually, yeah, I'll send it to him through Discord. So, you guys connect. Or, matter of fact, what would be even better is if you just join the Discord. So then I can just connect you guys easier. If you're ever so inclined, but I'll make sure I'll send it to him. I love this build. I just don't have any of the elements in Legendary. You can still see I have Epic there. I needed to cool, that's why. And this is my Frost Ranger. Love my Frost. No, this is my Electric Ranger. Yeah, that's my Frost. As a matter of fact. I gotta do it. Hey, when you misspell things, you gotta. That's not the path. That's where it is. There we go. Oof. Actually earlier today I was streaming No Man's Sky in VR. I've been streaming Anthem lately because of the Ice Tide update, and this is a significant update. Like, the people, like, basically, if this update would have sucked, the game would have been dead forever. Whoa, Lego, thank you, whoever killed it for me. But I stream Titanfall 2. I do stream different games. I've just been on Anthem a lot lately because of the update. And it's getting fun again. So, but Anthem is what I started to stream at the beginning. But I'm more than open to streaming other things. Like, I have a lot of games. Like, a lot. Like, digital and physical. I have hundreds of games. And most of those are for PS4. Like, in terms of games, I think I maybe bought 10 this year. About 10. And that's really conservative. Like, I've been reinvesting my money far and large. So to say that I have 10 games this year, that's like, yo, you saved a lot of money. Because usually I'm dropping on this stuff. You want to stream Guitar Hero low key? Hey, that's a throwback. You know how many people would still watch that, like, just out of nostalgia? But I remember somebody saying that streaming may not be for them. And I'm teasing. Yeah, it's focus freeze too. Oh, he was a spot. Okay. Trees. Seriously? I'm serious. People will probably watch Guitar Hero. Especially if you're good at it. Heck yeah. I heard that they were thinking about bringing that back. Or do Beat Saber. If you have VR, do Beat Saber. Beat Saber is another good one. Like Star Wars and Guitar Hero put together. Alright, good night, Rock. See you next time, man. But I think that's actually a good idea. And I think the main issue is consistency, right? The motivation to stream shouldn't be external. The motivation to stream should be internal. So, you know, that's the only way you're going to be consistent if you have an internal reason. I think. What's going on? They don't freeze? Heard that. Oh, that's not what I heard. Don't play me. I heard it. Over there. Dang, how'd I miss? Oh, I did. No, I did. I'm sorry. I just fell. Oh. Okay, that makes more sense. But I thought you were serious about that. I'm playing. Okay. Well, you can't joke like that with me. So I'm like, but what trees are you talking about saving? There are a lot of bushes out there. But no, you kind of walked into that one. Anyway. But that was a key message to get, though. I did miss that one. Tanky boy. The Lego coming out. Let it pop. Waiting for that. Massage that boy. Good night. Okay.
Oh, wait, enemies there. On behalf of Daddy, I give thanks.
Oh, purple is disrespectful. I didn't even see it that way. Lego Vanguard's Rampart. I'll keep it. On a binary star around us below. Can't drop the. What you call it? That's my shit.
That's possible. We should check this relic.
Second relic spotted.
It's well located.
Wait.
You need echoes to silence the relic. Looks like the screen is underground. I'll find your way to it.
Scream? It's a roar. Fix that, director.
No way forward but to swim.
Hope he knows where he's going. Pulling. They don't.
This is abandonment. That looks like...
Another relic. Watch out. It's unstable. Let's fragment to silence it.
Scars.
Ooh, heard that. There you go. chat is frozen.
Energy readings are stabilizing. We're gonna take a minute. Just hold tight. The interference could cause it to spike again.
I don't even have a debt. Oh, he got a blade slinger.
Freelancer, the only way out of here is if you stay on the platform.
How did you miss this guy? Why isn't that firing? That's not detonate. Hey, Lego and a masterwork. Let's go. It's 2 Legos. Hey, somebody does know about this around here. What? Ugh. Oh. Why flying like this right now? I think my chat crashed, y'all. Sorry if you were typing in chat and I couldn't say anything. But I should be good now. Push me down. Idiots. Why do I quick play? Oh.
Worse than
What weapons do I have again? Yeah. Server up. Coming out from Obi. There she is.
It's dead. This evolved no longer be able to make acidic weapons.
And I did get eaten alive.
A good day all around.
Nasty shit. Rolls. What's going on, Wolf? What are your thoughts on Anthem? Has it changed much since the start, or do you think it's got a whole to go, or a whole lot to go? All right, here are my thoughts on Anthem, because I played alpha, beta, like I've been down all the way. Anthem, like a lot of games, kind of like No Man's Sky and Diablo 3, they are caught up in this whole development rush and money and PR and marketing, right? Great game, went through development hell. Where it is right now, the past 2 updates have been great for it. And in terms of quality of life, we can mass break down our weapons, so we don't have to go through that. One, you know, a million, we got 200 things, and we have to trash 200 pieces. Loot rating is great. Like, I got, what, 2 legendaries on this run, I think, that we're about to open. Still not a lot of like components itself, but it's so much better than where it started. It's going in a great direction. I wouldn't say this is a, hey, come back to Anthem because it's perfect now. This is definitely a show of goodwill 2 times now, because the Skulls update and now the Ice Tide update, they're adding the needed components to the game. I say this is a great time to buy because on Black Friday it was only $5 on Amazon. So you buy now, like I know someone who bought No Man's Sky when it was like 20 bucks, and now they're like, oh my goodness, all the updates are coming, it's worth it. So I say this is the time to buy Anthem because of what Anthem's going to be in a year is going to be the game we wished for last year. Even though that's very sad, the improvements that they're making, and with Jason Schreier, who's a very good discovery, a very good journalist, right? Getting behind the scenes, he's like, they're working on something big with Anthem. They spoke to Sean Murray, who was the head creative director of No Man's Sky. We see how that turned. They talked to the Diablo developers at Blizzard to see, you know, how they change things in Diablo 3. So they're having these conversations to give us something good. So like the stock market, buy low, buy it at $5 and you're gonna get $120, $150 of value right now. Like the game right now is worth $10, $20 to me for sure. Like that's a bargain. $30 will be kind of pressing it. So it's in a great place. It's heading in a great direction. They're adding new things every update. They're fixing bugs every update. And it's playable. Like it's actually fun to play. Perfect? No. It's better than what it was a year ago. 10 times is better. And it makes me excited to see what the next major season or the next major update is going to be because of the trend that's getting better. I got it where it started, but one of the main problems I had was server kicks and ended up making me not enjoy it. I haven't gotten kicked from a server. With this update, I did have crashes, but they've already updated to fix the crashes. And I only had like in 12 hours of streaming, I had 2 crashes, right? So, but they fixed that in the update 2 days after the update dropped. So I'm not getting kicked from servers. And you know, as they update it, they're still patching it, but it's a lot better. Because I remember it would say no pilot data like every 5 minutes and you could not get into the game. Those days are over. Like those days are 6-7 months gone. It is good, Wolf, man. Like they are doing a hell of a job. They're doing a hell of a job. I really hope they keep this trend, because if this trend keeps going and into Anthem 2.0, when they're doing a whole revamp, they're taking their time, they're building it, they're redesigning and compounding, we're going to get something fabulous. And I believe they're going to do honor to people who stuck with the game during down times. But I don't think the game is going to get any cheaper, right? So you already have it, you're good. Like I spent almost $100. I'm getting closer. What I get? A stasis chain, already have it, but 200 gear charges. I think I have 200 gear charges. I don't know. 75 though. Other one? I don't think I have this. Vanguard's token. I don't think I have a Vanguard's token. I don't think so. Hey, so like this. Remember when we had to go through each and every one to break it down? Now you can mark it all salvage. You know, uncheck the ones that you want to keep, right? They got rid of luck. Remember luck? And you had to try and like buff your luck stat in order to get rolls. Now everybody has max luck automatically, and your old weapons that had, or your old gear that had luck on it, turns into an armor buff. So if you had old weapons, it turns into armor now. They got rid of luck. It was too grindy, right? It was too hard because you had to have luck all the time. Luck is gone. Everybody, basically the equivalent is they put 100% or max luck, which would have been like 100, 190, whatever it is. We have max luck. The next thing I want to see, man, is, this is what I said like 6 months ago. I said they need to put armors in the game, because they came up with this system where the more friends you have, the more coins you get when people play the game, but nobody's playing this game, so nobody has coins to buy armor. But what they did with this update, there's actually a challenge where you complete a certain number of challenges, like by playing the update, and then now you get a full armor set for all of your javelins, just for playing the update, you know, so long or so many times. They are, you know, and they're staying silent because people, like, they spoke to Sean Murray and they asked Sean Murray specifically, like, what would you suggest to them? And he was like, just stay quiet and grind. Like, people are gonna hate you, people are gonna be mad, people are gonna ask for you to speak up, but if you speak up, you set promises. And development is so crazy that you could have to change those promises, and you might have changed them to something better, but because you promised this, it's gonna look bad. You're already in the hole. Don't say anything. And that's where they are. They're not saying anything. Key people are leaving the team, but I don't think that's gonna, I hope that doesn't impact the game. I hope they're leaving for fatigue. I hope they're leaving because of business relationship issues, not so much game development issues. I don't know that. I'm not really sure about that. I can only hope. I could only hope. But they added leaderboards. There's so much stuff that they've added, man. Oh, we actually have a material sync now. So all the materials that we've been collecting for a year, the tombs that we had to go to, like the tomb of Artenia, the tomb of Yovenia, now you can take those materials and a Guardians token that you get for playing the update events, and when you turn them in, you can get a guaranteed legendary roll, max power on a category. So you're not rolling on the whole loot tree. You're only rolling, let's say, for weapons or for gear or for support and universal, right? So, or components, right? So you can roll on specific things. But they're like, you guys have 1 million items. We've been begging for a sync. Now we have a sync. Fast travel is in the game. If I have friends who are starting an expedition, if I'm in free play, it'll come up on my screen and say, you know, Wolf started an expedition, and I can hit my touchpad and it will automatically put me in your party. That actually happened to me 2 days ago. Like, I was surprised. I was like, oh, I didn't even know this was in the game. So they're working really hard. Really, really hard. I think this is a great time to get reacquainted, to see the changes, to maybe even contribute with the changes. Say, hey, this is great, this isn't. Man, it's... They're slowly but surely, they're doing what we want. I think that BioWare understands how important this is, right? But once again, Skulls, I played Skulls for a little bit. I was like, you know, but Ice Tide feels good, looks good. Still some rough around the edges, but yeah, it's fun, especially with friends. Especially with friends. We don't have a stat screen yet. end of the mission. Surprised if I get rewards.
Let's go and finish. The freelancer was contracted to back up other freelancers. Let me check my reports. I'll find
Yeah, they put it towards the end.
Got this address signal from a freelancer. Let's lend him a hand. Okay, understood.
Whoa, okay, pop in. Stuff is crashing.
You are not too late.
Stuff be crashing. Whoa, did one of my lights go out? One of my lights just went out. Hold on 1 second, guys.
I do not think they will get him so easily. Keep your finger on the trigger.
Alright, that was strange. What? Dang, hey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. Come on, this is a secret place. This is a secret place, let me in. Come on. I've been waiting for this since like the game dropped. Did they go get the treasure already? Oh my gosh, I've been waiting a year for this to pop. I think I only saw one.
That's one of those weird bugs. Illuminate.
No. Oh. Oh, I can't believe it. I hope more of those happen. And with this is Browner's Blaze, so I'm keeping them on fire so they can just combo them up. I can't believe it. Can't
On
believe it.
behalf of many, I confess.
Because I want to stream, but I'm having problems finding a reliable stream card. Elgato was outdated, and I didn't have a PCI slot free, so I needed a USB HDMI. I got Razer, but there's audio is broken. Have any recommendations? I'm using a AverMedia capture card or a capture unit. I'm looking right at it. I forgot the actual name of it, but it is 4K capture, but 1080 streaming. That's what I'm using right now, and it's an all-in-one. So that means if I don't even have to use a computer with this. Like if I just wanted to record 4K, post it later, it's literally this big, about this big. I'm looking at the chat. You know, it can fit in a really big pocket, and you can record 4K on it locally or stream through to your computer. So I'm using my laptop. But my capture card isn't even on board, and that's what I'm getting right now. I would say go with that. It was about 150 bucks, let's say 150, 170 bucks. I like that it's portable. I travel a lot with work, so if I wanted to play and capture, I can't take a tower with me, so it's very handy. Very handy. The one thing I don't like about it is the way it manages party chat. So yeah, I have to use game chat. I can't use, well, I can use PlayStation chat, but I have to. It's by AverMedia. 1 second, I'll get it for you. But I have to take an 1/8 inch jack, plug my headphones into that, then plug that into like my controller. It's like the way it does party audio is a mess. Yeah, it's a mess. And I don't have Turtle Beaches, so that will make it easier, but you know. I think it was the best bang for my buck, and it can record in 4K if I ever wanted to record it locally. It's called Live Gamer Portable 2, and it's 130 bucks. This one is from Best Buy. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. A USB mic. Are you... Oh, that's what I'm using right now. But with a USB mic, you have to run it through your computer, right? So I'm running Streamlabs OBS slobs, and I have my USB mic, which is my Rode right here, to my computer, and then I'm capturing with AverMedia and going into my computer on another port. Yeah, no problem, man. So it's possible. Like, this is the setup I have: my AverMedia, my computer, I'm running Streamlabs, and I have a USB mic. You know, I'm using my phone to look at chat. I got a 99-cent iPhone clip from the 99-cent store, and I have it on my boom arm that comes out so I can see the chat really closely. I have a Logitech C922 for my camera, and that's literally about 10 feet away. I just have it zoomed in. I spent about 14 bucks and got some green screen, some green fabric from Walmart, and I got the white hooks that you can press on the wall, that the sticky ones that you don't have to put holes. I put those on the wall and draped it, and that's my setup. Like, it's real. In order to be a streamer, if you know how to be creative and you know a little bit about technology, just a little bit, or YouTube, you don't need to spend a lot of money. I think the most expensive thing in my setup is capture card, which is 170, because the mic is 130. But before I got this mic, I had a blue Snowball, which I still have, and that was only $80 with the arm and a pop filter and the mic, and that's a hell of a deal, and that sounded just fine. So you would use the mic on OBS and use headset and party chat. That's what I'm doing right now. It looks weird. I'll put my headset on underneath my mic, but nobody can hear the party in OBS because I have to do this complicated thing in with the AverMedia. And then you would hear me twice. You would hear me through the party, and then you would hear me through the mic. So instead, what I like to do is, if possible, this game, another thing they need to fix is when you're in-game party, when it's loading the game, you can't hear your party, right? Because the solution to that is have my setup, just have an in-game party. The party goes to like game audio, it's streaming to everybody, and then I just talk, right? It's fine. But the issue is when you go into a PlayStation party, that's not game audio anymore, right? That's not game audio. So, and it's complicated, I think. I have to toy around with it, but that's the only thing I don't like about it. Everything else, it was affordable. It's portable. I can take it anywhere. I can use it on any system. Yeah, it's great. And then a 4K capture card to stream and capture in 4K is like, what, $2,000 right now? Like a really good one. Like, they're very expensive. It was important to me to stream high fidelity. I didn't want like 720 or anything. It had to be 1080 or better. And I mean, you tell me it looks pretty good. My camera's clear. My stream can handle it, right? OBS is doing an amazing job, especially with my overlays and things like that. So I would suggest AverMedia, if you're looking for something budget. But once again, if you have Turtle Beaches, like, the whole party thing isn't a problem anymore, because then your mic won't come over twice. Oh, how sarcastic.
Understood.
Oh, you. You. I tried to do it before he got me. So, be simple. AverMedia, it wants to be everything, right? So the mic inputs are actually on the device. So it wants you to use headsets to record the audio from the game and also your party. But you can use it, you know, as just a pass-through for your computer. So if you're using a USB microphone and you use the party chat mic, you're going to be recorded twice, right? So you guys will hear me twice. You'll hear my voice in the party, and then you'll hear it in the microphone. So what I would have to do is stop using the USB mic to solve that problem. But I don't want to do that because I will be using the PlayStation, the PS4 mic, which that has horrible audio quality. So to keep to keep the best audio quality, I keep using my USB mic and I just run the party a different way. Or if I use a party at all. Does that make sense? Because the reason why Turtle Beaches solves that is because Turtle Beaches actually have a good microphone, right? If I had Turtle Beaches, I probably would use those. And just not have a problem. I could have explained that better. But yeah. Turtle Beaches have good microphones, so I wouldn't care about using my USB mic. I need a shield buffer for this. Ooh, he dodged that? Heck no. No way. Ain't gonna dodge that though. I don't have a shield buff on this. Why are the Colossus playing in the back? Like, what are you guys doing? Come on, man. Take out these storms, y'all. We on GM3. Y'all already know that they thick. Alright. Get a quick reset. And this is what I don't like. And this has nothing to do with the game. But there's so many randoms that don't play the objective that'll last forever. Nobody wants to play their role in a team of randoms. But when you get on with coordinated people, it's amazing. You can tell when people are coordinated because it's like combos and explosions, like it's really good. And this is GM3, so we're taking too long to kill these guys. And I'm a storm. I'm not supposed to be like getting in their face. Not with this build anyway. Oh, a Lego. Take it. And they don't have to be the brand of Turtle Beaches, just headphones with the microphone attachment. Turtle Beaches, of course, are a big brand. I even had a pair for $35. I bought them for this exact same problem, and they were, I thought they were wired, but for some reason, this particular headset that Turtle Beach made was wired with batteries. So like you had to charge it in order for the wired part to work. And it was like they were active, but you had to physically plug them in. They weren't wireless. So I took them back because that's pointless. Like I wanted wired headsets. I didn't want to have to charge them in order to use them. The interceptor, right? Oh, and we were man down. Yeah, I think that's an interceptor. Get something new. Venomous Blaze. Binary Star. Binary Star. We have legendary missions to do. Go to Fort Tarsus and get my contracts. The healthier relationship you have with that one. Less stress. Sorry guys, I wear makeup. They need to tweak these. Like only 5,000. I've been going in on it. Got it here. Ooh. I don't play Colossus, but that looks nice. I do play Storm, and that looks. But what I want the Noble Pack to come back. I'm so mad that I couldn't buy the. Ask. Let me. Here we go. Tip of the iceberg 2. So these are the armor pieces that you get. Yeah. Taz. Got 45 days. Saw somebody with that armor piece. Crack it. Right, okay. Think I'm gonna buy it, guys. That armor looks nice, but that's the standard armor, right? Standard, it's just the way he colored it. It looks nice. Buy it. Damn, but the blockade armor pack looks sexy. I can't. That's sexy. Took me 2 months to get up this much more. Most definitely. I'm midstream. I'll definitely shoot. Radioactive metal, that looks nice. I know who would look amazing in that. How is this any different than? Wait a minute. Oh, I see what they. That is very similar though. That is very similar to. I'm tripping when I say it. Helmet is the home. Thinking my that keeps crashing. Yeah, Project, come on, hop in, man. All right, let's go. Add me. Or actually, drop your gamer tag. I'll add you. Do you already have a team? Because I've been running solo. If you already have a team, you guys can add me. Okay. I'm gonna do this. You have a team? All right, I add you. But it seems as though nobody matchmake will do it. Yeah, it's a lot of do you know all the puzzles? There's a lot of puzzles in there. Alright, I just sent you a request, Ghost. Okay, you know the puzzles? Alright, so I wish Smitty was on. Smitty and Rip and Jeremy. Because with both of them, we we would have a full squad and they know how to play. No, because me, I don't know all the puzzles. I'm gonna tell you what's up. I'm still trying to learn the puzzles, but I know how to fight, so that's where I make up for it. And Smitty knows a lot of the puzzles. Or let me say, I know some of the puzzles. I have seen some of the puzzles. But I know how frustrating it can be when randoms pull you. I don't want to have to deal with random. I know you don't either, but we can see what we get. Oh, you offline, project? Well, you get the multipliers after you do the puzzles, and then the well, there's a number of them. There's getting all the red orbs, and then the enemy pops, and you have to defeat that enemy. Oh, you're grinding for crystals. Okay, okay. Right, it's not just the golden orbs. It's the orbs. You got to get the red orbs, I believe, and then take out the targets. And then when you take out the targets in enough time and you clear the room, you get a multiplier per. The golden orbs are just like another point. But to do all of that stuff, like, you got to have a good squad. GM, you're 400, so GM3 is gonna be crazy. I wouldn't suggest that. Said you're 4. Oh, I saw you're like 482, huh? You're close. We'll see. We'll run it. Just so we can see. Because we get some randoms, we'll see how we feel. I suggest put some sigils on. I don't know if you use sigils. Oh, you wreck everything at hard? Okay, so we can do GM1. Yeah, I agree.
Can't believe we have to do this for Helga. I know it's not fair, but there's nothing we can do about it. Nothing.
I know who I'm. Going on, project. Oh, you just got this game? Okay. Got you, got you.
I woke up the next day.
All right, how you liking it so far?
I am lucky to be alive. So much that still to this day, I feel that
That's okay.
every morning.
All right, man.
Okay.
Iggy. You know about denting and priming, right? Okay. I'm just feeling out, seeing where you are. So, if you look at your build, there are little symbols. I'll show you on my stream.
Thank you for watching, and good night.
Gotcha. Yeah, man. You jumped in at a perfect time. At a perfect time. Got it cheap, but they're making the game a lot better than it was. Yeah, you know, there's when you add passion in business, a lot of things can get complicated, as we know. But the developers are rectifying that. Project, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Let's go like this. All right, so this is what I want to show you. So on some of the weapons, you'll see, if you look at the name, like I'm showing you Chaotic Rhyme, just to the left of that is that circle and a dot, and that's called a primer. Correct. So what I'm running is a prime build, because I'm going to freeze everything, and everything that I'm going to do is going to prime them. So if you run a detonator build, we'll kill a lot easier and a lot faster, and you'll get more points. I'm running a all prime build, so make sure you have some detonators as well. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know. I think it's Relentless Pursuit. It's either Relentless Pursuit or Argo's Mace, one of the two. Okay, cool. As long as you have detonators, because that's how you're going to get combos. And you're running a Ranger, right? Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to set you up. Like, you're just going to be comboing all over the place. All right, cool. Do it. Okay, so with components, this game is a looter shooter basically, so therefore everything that rolls is random, but they're going to roll according to your build and try to give you things that will help. To get Ranger specifically, you have to play the Ranger. You will never get anything for Storm or for Colossus. You have to get it for the Ranger. That's the first one. Play Ranger on GM3 to give you the best rates. That's the first one. You're on your way to... What'd you say? Well, you're grinding to get there. What happens is... okay. Yes, you have to be at level 30. Have you reached level 30 already? Just a heads up, it cuts out when we're loading. But yes, finishing the story mode is better because you level up faster with the story mode. Doing other activities just slows you down to getting to level 30. Because when you get to level 30, the game recognizes you as being GM1 and gives you better rates for drops, basically. Before you're level 30, because what they don't show you is that your actual pilot has stats, right? So therefore you will fly faster, you can survive better, you know, things change when you get to level 30. Not being level 30, you know, they want you to finish the story first, basically. So we got to finish the story first. I can help you out with that, no problem. Then after you get there, your rates will get better. You'll be easier to survive. GM1 will be nicer to you. And then as you play on GM1 or even GM2, it'll drop you things that are above your level incrementally. Unfortunately, there's only two ways, not unfortunately, but there's two ways that you can specifically get things. Okay. It'll say Ranger specific or universal components, but there is no specific Ranger. There's only one way that you can do that, and that's by farming materials and getting Guardian tokens. And then when you get enough materials and a Guardian token, you go to one of the tombs on GM3, because that gives you the best rates. And then you can roll specifically for Javelin specific components when you're wearing your Ranger. That makes sense? Okay. Yeah, we'll explain it afterwards to kind of distract her. But yeah, there's one way that you can roll better, but it's still a roll. Sorry, you were a little low. Can you repeat that? And components can be in there, but then so can melee things. Like, it's just a bigger loot table. If you want only Ranger specific gear or components, the best thing to do, where you can guarantee you're gonna get one, is by farming and getting Guardian tokens. It's the same role, except it just excludes the other stuff. In order to get the best rates and to be the strongest, you have to finish the game, right? And that's easy. I can help you out with that. It's just you have to get to level 30. Because what they don't show you is that your pilot has stats. So what level are you right now? Level 17. So you're extra soft, you're extra squishy, just your pilot is. And when your pilot levels up, you get stronger on your base stats. So your base stats are really low. But the game actually is built for you to get up to level 20 something, if not 30, just by playing the story. Yeah, you should definitely finish the story. See, like right now, if we were at level, and I have a prime build, this isn't even my destructive build. If we were at level, this room would be clear already. Not even like Grandmaster, just GM1, actual like level 30 level, this room would be clear. You said how long have I been grinding? I wouldn't say I've been grinding. Like, I've just been playing the game. I did buy it at launch. I play alpha and beta. I honestly, I think this is the first update where I really have grinded for like stuff. Like, I want this, I want that. Outside of that, I haven't had to grind. But I just completed the story, played like GM1 when I was in GM1, pushed to GM2 occasionally. When I got to GM2, pushed to GM3, and now I just play on GM3. I'll come down to help some people out, or to like play something without having to be sweaty. But yeah. But always finish the story, because the story is meant to put you in the best position for the in-game activities. Ooh, sorry about that, guys. I know that was loud. Yeah, your base stats are just low. You're level 17, and this is on GM1. Not saying you can't survive, right? But the thing, your rolls and your just your pilot performance is low. And yeah, one of our complaints, like when the game came out, we're dealing with all these numbers, but there is no stat screen. Like we can't see our stats. But that's something. Exactly. So a lot of people would think, oh, I want to do a higher level stuff in order to level up faster, but it doesn't work that way when you're not at level 30. Yeah, you can still do that. It's just gonna take you longer. What'd you say? Oh yeah, you can definitely do it. It's just gonna take you longer. That's it. It's definitely gonna take you longer. Yeah, but it's gonna take you like 4 times as long because you and then think about it. Like, have you gotten any legendaries dropped yet? How many? Okay, so you didn't get any legendaries dropped and you've been playing for 7 days. Okay. But if you would have used if you would have used like 2 of those days to complete the story, you definitely would have had legendaries dropped like every other mission. Yeah, like I get a legendary drop like almost every other mission. No problem. But it's because I'm level 30. Yeah. Yeah. Just cause the story should not take you more than like a day or 2, depending on how many hours you put in. Like it's not super long. I'm sorry, your mic keeps cutting in and out. Yes. Thank you for that. Okay. Yeah, because I remember when I first saw this, a bunch of people, we were frustrated because we didn't know exactly what to do. But yeah, that helps a lot, man. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, I just haven't watched it yet. I know that it's all over YouTube. I just definitely haven't sat down to watch it. Yeah, like you don't have to, I didn't complete the story mode on hard to get to 30, like I just completed it normally. And then what they also do is, like what I've been doing on stream is I've been reinforcing people. So that means that as they play their story or they play a mission, it will matchmake me. So you won't play it by yourself. However you're comfortable. Nope, it won't. It's just more about your experience. Like, some people aren't good at playing competitive games, right? And some people are bored by competitive games, or some people are bored by it being too easy. So you don't have to play it on easy, normal, or hard. It's just about the experience you have. So play what makes you comfortable.
This is an automation game.
Wait, what'd you say? You cut out. Oh man, no problem. That's what I'm here for. You know? Figure this stuff out, have fun. And like I say, it's an amazing game. And that's why a lot of us are still, I don't want to say a lot of us, people are still playing it because it's fun. It's just, they released it like a year and a half too early. But there's no game like this that's out. And what they can do with it is simply amazing. So, and they're getting there. Like, they're taking steps in the right direction. I think this is a good time for you to hop in, man. You got it at a cheap price. You got it when it's a lot better than what it used to be.
Take it towards the surface.
Wow, that's a statement. Cause I'm from, I like me some Borderlands, so I know how that feels. Yeah, I don't either. I found it. I found the golden orb. Yeah. But oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was gonna say it like that. Yeah. I mean, and they're different games, but in terms of a main game, like, this has so much potential, and what they promised it to be was, I'll let you get that. Oh, I'm gonna get it. What they promised for it to be is, you know, was so astonishing, and it still can be that, right? Because they're revamping this game and doing a 2.0. Like, they're working on a major update for it. Kind of like a No Man's Sky style update, they say. Yeah, so that's the rumor anyway. And, you know, people have done investigative journalism, and they're like, yeah, they're working on something big. Because they know that, you know, the game sucks right now. Not sucks, but it's better, but they didn't deliver what they promised. So they're improving it and they're revamping it. So this is an excellent time to jump in, get familiar, so when it drops, you already know you're in the world. Like, you're not starting from scratch. This is the room with the red orbs in it, huh? Yeah. Alright. What'd you say? My favorite weapon? I don't even think I have a favorite weapon. I like gear and components. Like, I'm a big prime debtor. Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess the most unique weapon that I like is the whirlwind, because it's basically a scoped assault rifle. Like, I really like the whirlwind. Yeah. Or like this LMG. I do 10 hits with the LMG and it freezes all targets. Or not all targets, but it freezes. It's a component called focus freeze. I said it's a component called focus freeze, where when I shoot somebody 10 times with my LMG, they freeze. Yeah, like there's some amazing components in here that they put in here. And it's a prime, so now anybody can detonate it. Oh, you gotta place them down and cycle them through. I get it. Hey. Wolf, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the family. Appreciate you. Yo, drop your gamer tag and your platform, man. I have a feeling this is gonna be. Oh man, thank you for hanging out. Have a good rest, good sleep. Drop me your gaming details. I would love to play with you sometime, regardless of your platform, even a crossplay game, man. Thank you, and have a good night. Get some rest. Boom. All right, I'm right behind you guys. This room. Whoa. Pretty good. Oh, nobody got this. Yeah, people are missing the nodes. heated. Yeah. No, I'm not. Oh, I see. Oh, it's a grab it in here? Wow, I didn't even know there was a grab it. Oh yeah, like in the Heart of Rage. The water is weak. Where's it? Yeah. Oh, we didn't get the grab it. Like, I like this boss. Like, this is the best stronghold in the whole game. But I wish they had like a water themed boss, because this arena is dope.
Nice to meet you, pal.
Oh, we missed one, just one.
Always with shock. Morning, kids. So, expect company. Go on.
That's it. Oh. Do this. Shoot. Yeah, she almost dead. She's almost. There we go. There she goes. Yeah. When you get to GM3, that turns into like 5K. Or more. Yeah, on Heart of Rage, we got, what, 15 before? 3 chests? It went out. So you gotta wait. Because they don't allow parties to talk over this joint. I haven't seen that. Can you hear me? All right, so you said you had a question, right? Did you have a question? You literally just play and get drops and swap your drops out. I think it's straightforward. It's just when you don't finish the story, they don't want you to. Yeah. Yeah, it's very natural, right? It's the same thing it's the gameplay loop is you run missions, right? Or let me say this, when you run the story, you're getting XP, right? I'm actually about to get off in a second because I've been streaming for 2 hours, but I want to answer your question. So, you're grinding for XP from level 1 to level 30, and then you're unlocking all of your javelin slots. So you're gonna have all 4 javelins by the time you get to level 30, right? And they just want you to learn about the play style, learn about the different balances of the javelins, learn how to play as a team, all of that. When you get to level 30, you're going to still be doing the same thing, right? You can run the same missions and grind the same missions. You get legendary missions, which give you higher rewards for running select missions from the story. You get legendary contracts. Like, there's different things that you can do once you get to level 30. Then, of course, you start getting rewards from the Grandmaster levels. And Grandmaster levels are just higher difficulties. They're the same activities, but just higher difficulties. Yeah. So it isn't anything new. Like, there is no secret really. And the secrets are what you're learning, right? Like, you know about, hey, I run the seasonal stronghold, I get these puzzles. Like, those are the secrets of this game, running the puzzles and things like that, and finding the enemies that make your drop chance better. But other than that, man, you're on a great road. The only thing I would suggest to you is that finish the story. And once you finish the story, your loot is going to look so much better. Like, you're going to start getting epics and masterworks and legendaries, like, naturally. No, masterworks come before legendary. Yeah. Correct. And don't be afraid to, because you're going to get a lot of masterworks. Don't be afraid, like, don't be so locked in on legendary. Like, there's a lot of masterwork stuff that I still use because legendaries are rare, especially with components. So don't be afraid to swap out some of your lower stuff for masterwork stuff. Gotcha. All right, Project Man, like, you're on a good road. You're definitely on a good road, man. Keep grinding. I will be on probably tomorrow. So if you're on, we can, and you're not done with your story, we can run through your story. Oh yeah, definitely, man. Oh, most definitely, man. We're gonna play a lot. Oh man, I got you. All right, I'll probably see you tomorrow. You too. Peace. Awesome, guys. So I'm going to call it a night. This has been almost a 3-hour stream. I've had a lot of fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream as well. If you have, let me know, right? Give your boy a follow and let me know in the chat. If you have any suggestions on what I can do better, let me know in the chat. Follow me and then let me know in the chat as well so I can get back to you. I'd appreciate that. In the chat, you definitely can join the Discord or add me, right? I want to play with you guys. This is a safe space that I'm creating for people who just want to see constructivity in the world, that we can play together, we can learn together, and make a better world together, one game at a time. So with that, I thank you for your time. I thank you for your consideration. I appreciate you. I definitely do.